Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Incoming some more Pokemon trailers! Spoiler alert! Hey everyone, it's Firebolt Zero, and I just wanted to say that I was hoping I would never have to make a video like this. I mean, I really didn't want to have to make a video like this. Mainly because of how popular my Popplio video got. I didn't expect that many people to appreciate what I had to say about that, so thank you all for that. But now it feels like I'm gonna end up doing a 180 on the Pokemon Sun and Moon trailers because of what they've done. Force my hand, Pokemon. I don't have any choice now. Why the hell did you have to make so many trailers for these games? Don't get me wrong, I totally appreciate the fact that we have new content coming, new Pokemon, classic Pokemon with different forms, we have a new gang to deal with, and all this new stuff. I totally appreciate that. But the thing is that you guys have made over 10 trailers and still counting. A video game doesn't need this many trailers. Like the max would probably be maybe 3 or 4 trailers. I feel as that would be like enough for a video game. But the fact that you went beyond that limit is like crazy. I feel as though a trailer is just a sneak peek for what's gonna happen. But since you Pokemon guys have pretty much just given us so many different trailers, you turn for something that should have been a sneak peek into a massive spoiler alert. Because the 3DS versions of Pokemon aren't really that long. I mean, Pokemon Y, Pokemon X, Pokemon Omega Ruby, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. None of those games were long. It really didn't last that long. And they were still fun, but they were just short. And the fact that you guys have released this many trailers, it makes me feel like, oh my god, this game is going to be even shorter and easier than the previous versions. I've played Pokemon since Gen 1, back when it was on the Game Boy, and then it was on the Game Boy Advance, and then it was on the Nintendo DS. Those games were long in their own way, and it was more challenging back then. But I feel as though the 3DS versions are just short. I mean, not that challenging and just very short. I mean, it's still awesome, the graphics, and I love this game. It's just that if you guys have released this many trailers for the games that are coming to the 3DS, and it's just as short as all the other 3DS versions, I feel as though you guys have just basically spoiled everything in this game. Unless I'm wrong, and this game is a lot longer than the other 3DS versions of the game, and hopefully it is, then I'll eat my own words. Also, I really hope that this new gen is gonna be way better than the previous ones, too. Like, I just feel like, okay, we're doing this again. This better be even better than the previous ones, because I don't want to end up turning on this game and not only being spoiled from everything, I would be all like, oh, here we go again with the same repetitive crap we've done so many times over now. Oh yeah, I already knew this was gonna happen from the trailers I've been seeing. I know this was already gonna happen. Oh wow, yeah, this is super predictable of Pokemon. I really hope I don't end up being in that situation if I end up buying this game. If this game is much better than the other 3DS versions of it, and maybe even better than the older games back from Gen 1 to Gen 5. Even though I did skip Gen 5, but that's for another time. I really hope that Gen 7 is gonna be the greatest gen. If not the greatest, then at least one of the best, like one of the top 5 best Pokemon games. But back to the trailers. Seriously, you guys don't need to release this many trailers for a game. If you want to release information about the game, like more information about it, then do it on your main website. Don't keep releasing trailer after trailer after trailer. That's how you piss people off and get people to not look into your direction. They're like, oh wow, you guys have over 10 trailers of this? It's like you're basically spoon feeding us. You're spoon feeding everybody if you keep doing it like this. And eventually, no one's gonna care that your game is out because you released this many trailers of it. It hasn't really proved to anybody that this new 3DS version is gonna be longer than the other ones. I mean, if it is, that's great, but like so far with the 3DS versions of Pokemon, it's been pretty short and not that challenging, and it's just like, well, are we gonna get the exact same thing with Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon? I mean, there is a lot of good stuff you're showing to us, but if this game just happens to be super easy and short, then it's just like, okay, well, why did you hype this game up so much? That's another thing. You shouldn't hype something up to the point where everybody's like, oh damn, I gotta get it! And then when they finally get it, they're like, wow, really? You know what? I want my money back. No, seriously, I want my money back right freaking now. So, just stop with the trailers. Enough is enough. Nobody needs this many trailers for a video game. That's all I'm saying. And I will say until the game comes out. And I really, really hope it's gonna be good. Like, you guys have hyped it up. Now, this better be good, okay? It better be. Otherwise, all of us Pokemon fans are gonna be extremely pissed. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. Also, for those who haven't seen it yet, there's a link in the description below, and also a little annotation right here of the Too Much Blind Hate for Popplio video that I made a while back. You can check that out right here. And thank you so much for watching, and this is Firebolt Zero signing out, and remember, stay golden.